Hello everyone, welcome to this new video on the series Computer Architecture Tutorials. In this video, we're going to talk about non-restoring division algorithm. In our previous video, we discussed restoring division algorithm, its flowchart with an example. If you haven't checked that out, I'll put a link on top of the video. You can go and check that video out and then come back to see the non-restoring division algorithm. So without any further delay, let's start. We'll again try to understand this particular algorithm with our example. So again, we'll perform 11 divided by 4. So as talked in the previous video, the dividend is represented by Q, which means the value 11 in decimal form. We're going to represent this as 1011. Our divisor M is going to be represented by the value 4, which is 100. We'll use one extra bit than the dividend here, than the number of bits in dividend here for M. We'll also compute M complement, which is 11011, and then we'll also do a +1 here, computing M complement +1, where the value is 00111. Now let's start. First of all, we'll provide an operation column where we'll initialize our value first. So we have A, which uses the exact same number of bits as M, so 5 bits. We'll also have a Q with only 4 bits, and then our step counter, or N, is going to be the number of bits in Q, which is 4. Now as you see here, we see that first of all we check whether our value is less than 0 or greater than 0, meaning if the value of this particular, or if the sign bit of A is positive, then we assume the value to be greater than 0. If the sign bit is negative, represented by 1, then we assume that the value of A is negative. So in this case, with a sign bit of 0, we see that the value of A is greater than 0, which means we go to this particular approach and then we perform a shift left operation first. So we'll do a shift left operation for AQ, which means our value is going to be 0, 1, 1. The end value is unknown, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now what we should do is we should do A equal to A minus M, which means we're going to add this particular complement value to our A. The value is 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. If we do the sum of this, we'll get 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Now again, we check if the sign bit is positive or negative. Since the sign bit is negative, so what we assume is A is less than 0. In that case, we need to go to this particular branch and then provide the value of 0 here, meaning we provide the exact complement of this particular sign in this case, and then we decrement our counter. The first operation is done. We see if our counter is equal to 0. Since the counter is not equal to 0, so we move back to this particular step on top here. Again, we check the value of A here, or we check the sign bit of A here. Now since the sign bit of A is equal to 1, so the value is less than 0, which means we need to first perform shift left for AQ, which will give us 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, and then an unknown value here. After this, we perform A equal to A plus M, meaning we add this particular value of M here, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. The sum is going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, and then based on the bit present in the accumulator will insert the exact complement bit of this particular sign here. So if 1 is present here, then we put the bit 0 in this particular place, and then we decrement our counter. The second operation is also done. Now we proceed with the third operation. We again see the bit or the most significant bit here. Since the most significant bit is 1, so the value of a is less than 0. We perform shift left AQ and then perform a equal to a plus m. So first of all, we'll do a shift left operation. 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 0, and then this particular value is unknown, so we again add 0 0 1 0 0, sum this 1 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1. We discard this carry, and then we see that the value here is 0, so the value that we need to insert here is 1, exact complement of this particular sign here, and then we decrement our counter. Finally, we again see if the bit present here is 0 or 1. If this is 0, which means the value of a is greater than 0, so we need to perform a shift left operation and then perform a equal to a minus m. So first of all, we'll shift this left, 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 1, and then we don't know the value here. Then after that, what we're going to do is we'll perform a minus m, meaning we'll add 1 1 1 0 0 to this, 1 0 0 to this. The value is going to be 1 1 1 1 1 0 0. Okay, let me write this down here. 0 0 1, and then the unknown value is going to be a 0, since we always do the complement of this particular sign here. So now our operation is fully complete. But unlike restoring division, what we need to perform here is we need to again check if the final result of the accumulator is less than 0 or greater than 0. Now since the value of accumulator is less than 0, what we do is we perform a plus m here, meaning we add the value of m here. So m is 0 0 1 0 0. We add this value, we get 1 1 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, and then we get a carry 1, which we discard, and then we do 0 0 1 0. Now the value in accumulator is our quotient, which is equivalent to 3, and then the value, this is the remainder, this is the remainder, which is equivalent to 3, and then the quotient is equivalent to 2, which means 4 into 2, 8 plus 3 equal to 11. So 11 by 4, we get the quotient 2 and remainder 3. So this is it for this video. I hope you understood the concept for non-restoring division. Unlike restoring division, where we restore the value of accumulator in every step based on the sign or the most significant bit of a, we only do it once at the end here. So that is the primary difference between restoring and non-restoring division. So whichever method you use, you get the same answer here, but you need to correctly follow the flowcharts that has been mentioned. This is all for this video. If you have any problem understanding this concept, do comment down below, and again, as earlier, I'm going to leave you with some new problem here. You can do 22 by 5 and then see if you get the correct answer using the non-restoring division algorithm or not. Comment down below if you get the correct answer, and comment down your problem if you don't. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the upcoming video. If you do like our content, please like the video, share it among your friends, and do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.